Brought to you by Friends Council and Agnes. TrusteeU, your online governance program for trustees.
Like many schools, Friends School Haverford experienced an enrollment dip after 2008. I'm pleased to report that Friends School Haverford has rebounded rather remarkably from that enrollment dip in succeeding years, so that we're in a much better place, having grown by some 40-some students in the last few years. To accomplish that, we did two important things. The first was we engaged in dialogue with all stakeholders so that trustees and faculty and parents and even students were engaged in the process of sorting out the unique and wonderful school we are and how to articulate that, what the stories of that were. And then we went out into our respective lives and told those stories again and again, so that they were being told to prospective families in admission by staff and faculty and administration, and also by our student greeters, and they were being told to neighbors and friends and connections by trustees. And the telling of the story is an invaluable component of marketing for all schools. Word of mouth is certainly the most valuable marketing tool you have in your kit bag, and focusing on having a shared understanding of what your story is, what makes your school unique and wonderful, and telling that effectively, even if it comes down to literally practicing that story, so that readers are practicing the story and teachers are practicing the story and trustees are turning in board meetings to one another to practice that story. Those are the things that help really make this tool a powerful one for your school. So if marketing your school is accomplished by dialoguing with various stakeholder groups and discerning a shared understanding of what the story of your school is, the program is actually the writing of that story. And so once you have a clear sense of what different stakeholders believe about the history of the school and the future of the school and the current place of the school, you can begin to touch on those particular aspects of program that reflect those beliefs. And there is nothing more powerful than bringing those particulars into the conversation. So that at Friends School Haverford, we began to do things like expand our music program. We developed a community lunch program. We actually extended our school to 8th grade. But it's not, those particulars may be different particulars for your school. The key lies in having the dialogue and getting at what is authentically in people's minds about your school, identifying where there may be places that changes can be made that will highlight those things that are wonderful and unique about your program, and then making those part of the story and telling that story, and then having folks come to your school and discovering that the story is true.